Mavericks basketball on Valley Sports is brought to you by Choctaw Casinos and Resorts. Tonight, the Mavericks face a recent playoff nemesis from Two Springs. And whenever Luka sees the Clippers, he does special things. Big shots, big performances. He's had so many great nights against them.
Talented player.
Averaging 12 a game this year, Skin, but last 4 games, Powell at 17 points per game and 50% shooting. Inside Luka, absorbs contact, rebounds his own miss, and this time got the ball. And Luka seeks and finds his 4th rebound of the game already.
White is such a bouncy player. Really has a lot of elevation and spring.
High off the glass.
Had to be high.
Norman Powell defended by Dwight Powell. Luka, how many times has he put Zubac in the torture chamber? And he does it right there on the drive and the fancy finish. There's a timeout on the floor. And Luka's making it happen.
Jim Jackson and Jamal Mashburn each with 50. And by the way, 2 of those 50-point guys are in the building tonight.
Jimmy told me he was in Miami.
See, Harp's already done his investigate.
Right, okay.
Corner 3. Tough one by Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's fair.
The thing was loaded.
You got to believe in yourself, baby.
It's a good look.
Dodo believing in himself, knocking down a three-pointer.
Wood on the curl, down screen and curl.
Other than Paul George, it's all bench guys on the floor right now for LA.
Paint catch, Wood going to work.
And gets his work done inside, Scan over Batum. And then word came out he was going to have season-ending surgery for a chronic problem with his heel. While he was rehabbing that, as Luka hits a 3, he had an Achilles injury in a home accident. Norman Powell no good. Long rebound. Zubac's got a hand on it. Powell got a hand on it. Norman Powell, that is, and the Mavericks come away with it. A Luka 3 a moment ago gives him a double-digit first quarter, and he just added 2 more as he hits a little floater in the paint.
Here, so you can have fun out there. What are you waiting for?
Well, I was waiting for Luka to get back in the game, and he is, and he goes to the hoop.
Hey, and good news
on the Clippers in the 3 games against them last year.
Yeah, and Zubac is wearing those wheelies where the little wheels pop out of the bottom.
And explain to him that it's not working. The theory is not working.
Coach, help me out.
Yeah, let's double this guy or do something. Free throw attempt comparison.
Dallas second in the league, which is 24th in the league. Luka went to the free throw line against Portland the other night 18 times, making 15.
You got to play with what you have. There's still if you can't play offense, you got to play defense. Yep. You got to do something if you can't score.
Right.
But that's not a good thing to do a dance break in basketball.
Not during a game.
Yeah.
You picked up your dribble.
Luka steps through the defense, attacks the lane. Good kick outs. And it's Finney-Smith. Another. Not looking very crisp on offense for Dallas so far here in the 3rd quarter. Maybe this will help because they're in transition after a steal. And Luka, usually it's the other way around, but Dwight does his buddy Luka a favor with the dime. Made shots are equal 8 minutes into the quarter.
You're in trouble.
Whew. Paul George chasing Luka. Luka shakes free. Tough shot and got that tough shot over Zubac.
Needed that one.
Well, the good news is that Luka is shooting free throws. It takes on your body, not just over the course of a season, but how it just adds up over the course of a career.
There's no question. But the way Luka played, quite a bit, Mark.
Shea and Ja are the 2 players driving it more than Luka. And here's another drive, and there's another finish inside.
He's had a couple of air balls. Just continues to shoot it.
From 22 points at the beginning of the quarter all the way down to 2 at the end of the quarter. Here is Luka. It's been a steady diet at him at the end of the 3rd, and the Mavericks feasting on that diet. Luka scores again, and he gives Dallas a 2-shot lead going to the 4th quarter.
That's the shot you want him to take. Would give him credit for knocking it down.
The one in taking jumpers, but a hard fall to the floor resulted in a low back contusion that has him out for the remainder of the game. Sidestep Batum. Looked like he wanted to shoot it, but opted for a pass to Luka, who drives and leaves it for Finney-Smith. On the money! 3-ball corner pocket. Dallas Dallas with a 1-point edge. Under 40 seconds to go. High pick and roll involving Luka and Powell on the double. Finney-Smith, Bullock, he's driving it and looks for Finney-Smith. It's a loose ball, and Luka picks it up. There's some Luka magic! Ain't nobody in this game who's got a knack for doing stuff like that than the Slovenian El Niño Maravilla.
I tell you what.
Finney-Smith looking for the throw-in. He loops it across the floor to an open Tim Hardaway. Hardaway dribbling away from Paul George, and it's all over.
That's a good win.
You're darn right it is. 103-101 is the final score. Mavericks over the Los Angeles Clippers. Mojo yet again. The